raise my voice to the sky. Oh, liberty. Shout for the free. Let it ring you the cry. I'm gonna fight it on out. Fight for you and me. Lift up, lift up. Hear me singing now what we're battling for. Living free and brave now and evermore. On hallowed grounds where our forefathers trod, marching on to the beat of our heart's resolve. We're breaking these chains, oh history's embrace. Rise it up, rise it up. Standing tall for our rights in the light or the storm. Holding tight to the truth that our spirits.
Sugar.
Hello, everybody. How you doing tonight?
Hey,
Finally gonna get this O episode we've been trying to get for a couple weeks now. Been fun. Like no dangle clacks at all, and then I screw up and get the wrong thumbnail at the beginning of the stream.
You
I
amateur.
forgot to switch it. Oh, we were talking, and I was hurrying up and mixing.
rookie. It's
Well,
not
I
like
hope
you've
everybody-
done 700 of these shows or nothing, you know.
What else,
True.
CJ?
What a
No, not-
nude.
Speaking of the soda stream, test thing happened today for Frank sent me some orange cream because that's his favorite in soda stream. Honestly, without even sweet. Good. Wonder it's 3 milliliter pipettes. Work fine. Who do we have in chat? So we're starting this early, but yeah, it's been quite a day. Dusty, I think Mao won last week. I know that he was first in this stream, so giving him that credit. But first one showing up tonight is Dusty, so we'll do a shared podium.
Have
Even
fun with the
Lane.
grandkids, Dusty.
Coming in second or third, depending on what, 17,000. A lot of messages last week. Lady Liberty, DJ, Great Vaping, hey, and then
Echo
Echo Dub. Hey, Echo Dub. So yeah, and thank you guys, by the way. I was able to go over some of the recipes. I could have done a few more, but I was trying to keep it down to about the same as everybody else last night on stream. But yeah, doing episodes that are very similar to the ones where the flavors would cross over for the last 4 episodes worked out really well. And plus, then I know more about the recipes than just trying to figure it out from what I think. Yeah, I like that a lot. Now, what's weird today is Bob, but that has nothing to do with anything different than normal. It's just Bob.
I was gonna say,
Congratulations.
just
Hey, Rocky.
today.
Hey, Rocky. Love you, Bob.
Oh,
man,
are
I
you
go down.
talking?
Oh,
I thought somebody farted in the corner. Sorry.
No, that was a dog. Sorry. He does
please
that a
no.
lot.
Please no. I'm not ready for that yet.
No, Tim does it and blames it on the dog. Get it right.
Oh, trust me, it's the dog because he does it when Tim's not home too.
Oh, it's Tim.
That was weird. More
Hey,
weird.
Mallory.
Weird Al.
Mallory, we got a Sharon in the chat back here.
Oh, I see that.
I've been extremely lazy. I haven't shaved in a while. I'll get to it eventually. I need a fucking haircut too. Gives a shit.
I thought you were growing the
Movie
dreads
hair.
back out.
Fuck
Giving them
no.
one last go.
They ruined my hair, man. They destroyed my hair.
We need a haircut.
Almost
too, brother.
boring. We can tell that by your
Yeah.
recipes, Echo Dub. They are always interesting. Always. All
Hey,
right.
nothing wrong with that as long as he likes them, right?
Oh, actually, I kind of like them. Some of them have been
There
very
we
good.
go.
Some of them are a
My
little
rec-
weird.
My recipe is done. Is there. Now I
The
can open up.
recipe is done.
Yep, my rice and tea. How about chop? Put yeah. See.
I think CJ's just popped up too. I don't remember.
Guess I can
Yeah.
work on another one since my first one sucked.
I'm not sure if this is supposed to be for O or not, but I think this is. perfectly fine because remember I had a few weeks here. We got Rocky Cooney with Camp O Brownies.
Oh,
I think we went over some of these already because we went over them on that Saturday. We'll
I'm
go over
thinking
them.
the Campo Brownies was probably for the campfire
It
episode.
could be, but it fits because it reminds me of your brownies because this has the orange citrus tangy in it. Brownie from Noms at cupcake batter flavor at 0.85, dessert chocolate SSA at 0.75, orange citrus tangy wonder flavors at 0.85, super sweet cap at a half, and sweet cocoa SSA at 0. And it's based on making a orange campfire brownie in an orange, some kind of internet thing hack that's been on the internet lately. Yeah. Oh, it was for Steve-O's birthday. Okay, but still, it's a profile.
Told ya.
You're right. It was. I was curious if it was or not. I didn't figure I'd find it in a note. Yeah, that actually, I like the way that thought process is, and it reminds me a little of Cassie actually makes orange brownies with orange. What was it? Ran out of vanilla extract one day, right?
Yeah, I was out of vanilla and I was like, fuck it, I'll add orange, see if it tastes good. And it
Freaking
was
delicious.
amazing, and I'll never make them with vanilla again. Unless I make some now because we're out of orange, and
Yeah, now
I
that we have
really want
vanilla,
some
of
freaking brownies, man.
course you do.
That's also why I ended up using orange in the peanut butter fudge. And that turned out really good, right, Duchess?
what?
The orange in the peanut butter fudge?
What peanut butter fudge?
The peanut butter fudge I sent to you with Tim last
I
year.
don't know. I don't know what you're talking about.
You never
Whatever, it
got
was
that.
delicious. Duchess just being a dill hole.
Duchess may have made some kind of IKEA thing that made him forget.
Yeah, the pagoda. The pagoda.
Oh
fudge.
yeah. Okay, I
Yeah.
remember the pagoda. Thank you, Bob.
You're welcome.
I definitely.
It wasn't pagoda, it was
Hey, Mal.
IKEA. God damn it, get it right.
All right. So I can't wait to hear this. I want to hear Steven and go.
Hey,
explain this one.
refresh
I've been
it.
waiting.
Refresh it because I just
Not-
took the out of it. Oh wait, which one are you? Hang on.
The creamy orange tobacco.
Oh no, you're good. All right.
I was super curious on this one because this sounded interesting.
Okay,
I've never had a creamy orange.
that was my first attempt at a tobacco recipe when I got the red burley. But I put blood orange Pavora at 1%, the quality cream SSA at 1.5, cream from Pavora at 1, Mandarin FA at 2%, and then the red burley Pavora at 1%. And that is a really damn good. I didn't think I was gonna like a tobacco flavored, because I'm anti-cigarette. I don't want nothing tobacco. I was that way for a while, but I heard all y'all talking about
Completely
tobacco,
different
so
than smoking a cigarette.
yeah, it's like
Tobacco
it's like a flavored pipe tobacco. It's really good. It's got cream in
Red
it.
Burley is
I don't know how to
like
explain it
tobacco.
if you've never had a tobacco recipe, but it's
It-
not bad. It's
it-
really good.
Tobacco,
Now, could I
good,
vape it all day long? I don't know. But
good tobacco
Yep.
flavorings taste how when you open a pack of cigarettes, that fresh tobacco smell. That's
Yeah.
how they taste.
yeah,
And Steven and I talked about this before. That picture, it's just a skillet full of food we want. This looks good. Like, I'm not sure what this has to do with it. Steven, I told
The
him when
orange
he
juice
first came out,
glass was the
but I
only thing
want
I
it.
could find.
It's like, that looks good.
All right, it does not fit the theme tonight at all, but that dark chocolate caramel milkshake, I want to find that recipe, so I'm gonna have to get on ELR in a minute.
Dark chocolate caramel milkshake. What?
Yeah, Mal.
Yeah, Mao. So
Oh.
it's right at the top of the feed right now.
Oh.
The main feed of ELR. It looks
I've been
awesome,
waiting for a week and a half to ask you.
It's good.
Steven,
It's
about
really
that.
good in my pod. I don't know. I haven't smoked it out of the mech or anything, but I took it to work and I put it in my pod. I use it at work. It's
Oh my
I
God,
think I
Paul.
use the Smock IPX80 or some shit. That's
Uh.
what I use at work. It's really good in that.
I just
It
saw the name
looked-
of your recipe.
It looked good. And red burley is such a nice mild
Yeah.
tobacco. It's like it almost just gives you a dirty taste to your.
Yeah, and it's not overpowering. Like you can taste more of like the orange and the cream, and then there's like a back
Hmm.
note of the tobacco. It's pretty good.
We got an Oreo 321 by Straight Vaping CJ here. Biscuit Flavor Jungle at 1. Super Sweet Cap at 0.88. Vanilla Cookie FA at 3. And Vienna Cream Liquid Barn at 2. 2-1 Oreo. Obviously going for a vanilla Oreo, but yeah.
But an Oreo nonetheless.
How'd it turn out? Simple, but how'd it turn out? That Vienna Cream's nice and silky. See that working? See that working? Silkiness, that Vienna Cream Liquid Barn. One of their better flavors.
Need to look at
They've
that.
got a few standouts. I think that's one.
I think Biscuit by Flavor Jungle is the key to a correct texture for the Oreo cookie.
Yeah. I gotta look that one up.
Whether you're going for chocolate or vanilla, I always find myself wanting to try Biscuit.
I could see that.
Oh,
I
Biscuit
could
by
see
Flavor Jungle
FA
is a cookie.
I could
Mhm.
see FA's regular cookie helping out as well, used low.
Their cookie premium is actually pretty good.
Help giving the crunch.
Don't worry, there's more. Oh My Juice by Echo Dub. Now, this is Echo Dub. I haven't looked down yet. I'm purposely not looking down because you never know what's in here. Colada TPA at 0.1, go normal. Lemon Orange Rice Candy, Wonder Flavors at 0.3. Okay. Orange Cream from Wonder Flavors at 2.5. Might be able to make it. Royal Orange Juice from FA at 2. Super Sweet from Cap at 0.6. Made for use in a pod at high percentage, a bit colada, sweetener, more sweetener than usual. Just a simple orange juice, orange cream with a bit of starchy undertone with the rice candy. That one needs to be low. It starts overtaking the recipe. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it can. It'll give us a weird off note if you turn. Use low like that, I can see it working. Single flavor testing that higher, not as good as I thought it was going to be. I expected it to be better. It wasn't as good as I thought. But then again, doesn't mean it's not authentic. It could be. Uh-oh. What happened, Bob?
Oh,
Happens to the
Mal
best of us.
apologized because he didn't make a recipe for tonight because he thought it was Monday. And the picture on his recipe has an orange straw, so I'm saying it counts, and I got it pulled up to go over. So
I said it's adapted from Steve O's milkshake base. So.
Yeah, there you go. I already grabbed a Steve O recipe, but it did have orange in it. So we got Oba Oba 321. Oh, using Oba Oba as an actual flavor, not just additive here. Okay, Oba Oba FA at 3, orange cream from Wonder Flavors at 2, and powdered sugar 101 at 1. It is really weird that orange cream is showing up so much tonight.
don't say the M word. What M word would that be, Rocky?
Milk and honey? I kind of like this picture. These are cool looking. Look like almost like bottle caps with like moons on them. Oba Oba, would you like an orange moon? What kind of gummy-ish is it? I mean, I don't think this is supposed to be gummy-ish, but some reason that picture makes me think candy. Anyone else? It looks really candy-ish and yummy.
So the M word we're not supposed to say is Monday, guys. So nobody say Monday ever at all during the stream because it's not Monday, it's Tuesday. But yeah, Monday.
Monday.
What was yesterday?
Monday.
Yesterday was Monday.
Oh, it was Monday. That's
What's the day that comes before Tuesday?
Monday.
Okay. Never mind. I said it wrong.
This is the day it comes before Tuesday, though. You said it right.
Yeah, it is. You said it right. Day that comes before Tuesday.
Sorry, Rocky.
Congratulations, Buster Bell. So we got another one by Stephen Lane. Oh, he said I had to refresh this, so he changed something. There, I refreshed it.
Get back to the right screen here.
I like the way you played with the wording on this.
I was gonna call it Peach Cake Olympus, but I don't know, whatever. So Cheesecake Olympus FA at 2%, Cheesecake on Graham Crust SSA at 2%, Cream from Flavora at 1, Peach Sweet Type SSA 1.5, Saturn Peach Flavora at 2.5, and then Sweetness from Flavora at 0.5. The first one I haven't tasted this one yet. The first one I made, I also put vanilla swirl in it, and it like muted everything. It made it blend together really good, but like you had to really search for each flavor. So I took the vanilla swirl back out of it. I'm gonna redo it and try it that way and see if it's any better. But it was
So this
decent.
was
I
made
mean,
at
it wasn't
grandma's
bad.
house because those
Huh?
plates, both of my grandmothers
yeah,
had those plates. Those plates were the thing. I remember those plates.
Yep, my grandma had those too.
That peach pairing is, I'm all about it right now. I
Yeah.
love those
Peach
two
and Saturn
peaches
peach.
together.
Yep.
And I looked at it, and I originally thought vanilla swirl. I would like to try it with the vanilla swirl myself, because maybe not at 2%, but
Yeah, I think I need
a
to
little
lower it.
bit, but a little bit, because I'm wondering if it will help tone down how dark that SSA cheesecake on Graham is.
Yeah, it toned down everything at 2%. That was the problem. So I just took it out, but maybe at like
Yeah.
0.5% or something, or 1 would be better.
Yeah, I'm just curious. I mean, because that's the thing; it mutes everything, not just doesn't just zero in on one flavor.
But, right.
Yeah, it's gonna mute a little bit of everything, even the peaches.
But it depends, because
But
I
those two
mean,
peaches together are pretty good, dude.
oh yeah,
That's the one thing. That's why I'm not a lover of vanilla swirls, because it does mute everything. And I mean, some recipes it works great because you need to.
Yeah.
But if everything's built right, you don't
That was
necessarily
why
need
I
to.
thought to use it to begin with, because that Saturn peach is so in your face that I was like, well,
It
I want
is
something to
punchy.
try to blend them together better. But I think at 2% it was switched too much.
Saturn peaches.
Yeah, AV, I think she pretty much stopped communicating with everybody when she stopped doing her show. I don't know if anybody's heard from Wendy. And
Wendy,
yeah,
I heard from her a little while back.
you
When
did.
I said I wished her a happy birthday the other day. She liked my thingy, so okay. Me.
Yeah, put them in order again. Here's one from CJ Straight Vaping. Oatmeal raisin cream pies.
Fuck yeah.
Biscuit and Aware at 0.5. Brown sugar TPA at 1. Cream cheese icing LA at 1. Marshmallow vanilla 1 on 1. 1.5. Oatmeal cookie from Real Flavors at 2. Oats and cream cookie Wonder Flavors at 2.5. Raisin from VSO at 0.8. Yeah, I like that idea. Super sweet cap at 0.6. Vanilla cupcake and cap at 2.75, which is frosting. Vanilla frosting 101 at 2, and whipped cream SSA at 1.25. You can have frosting. That's the only flavor I don't know. I don't know the oatmeal cookie Real Flavors, but the ones I've tried have been, even if they're not accurate, they're close and in the ballpark. So far.
He just said this is a new version of another one that he made that was pretty good.
Delicious Debbie style oatmeal cream pies. Yeah, because you have there's lots of cream going on here. Got vanilla cupcakes.
Speaking of frosting, I finally found the buttercream Wonder Flavor, and it was on Tim's desk in the other room where he said he couldn't find it. So
I couldn't get to my desk though.
Yeah.
Oh. Had to bring it up again, didn't you?
Yes. I'm mad. Do you know how
What
much
about
better
the grape extreme that you stole for right in front
Yeah,
of
what about that, huh?
Huh?
Or I'm sorry, grape raw. Was it grape raw or extreme?
It was grape
Extreme.
extreme. I did
know
not
better.
steal it.
You'd know better from the drive-by stealing that happened directly in front of your face hole.
I couldn't
I
even
was
reach
almost
the
about to
spot
take a
that he
drink.
found
That
it
was
though, Bob.
close.
That is the crazy thing. We cannot figure out how it got there. I swear to God,
yeah.
there is a
Mhm.
ghost in this house that likes to fuck with us.
Yep. Trying to fucking perfect your sleight of hand, huh? I see.
Bob, I
I
wouldn't
see.
have gone hunting through this house 10 times looking for it if I was the one that did it. I think Tim did it and blamed it on me to make me fucking search for it so much because he's a dick.
You
And
saw
same with
me.
his
I was looking
rust.
for it on my desk, right where I put it. Watched the stream back, looked on my desk, could not. I mixed the
CJ, I
cream
could
base.
see
CJ, yeah,
I
that
could
cream
see
base looked good.
the frosting with the marshmallows working really, really well.
And the cupcake boosting that even more. Yeah, that actually looks like a
Because
good cream.
just a standard vanilla cream, it wouldn't get you there. It's different, fluffier consistency cream.
Yep.
So yeah, I agree with
Pastry cream's not quite going to do it either. So that makes
No.
I like how you built it out. That regardless of whether or not it
I do
tastes
like
like
that
an
Wonder
oatmeal cream
flavored
pie, that
pastry
cream. Pastry cream's good.
Yeah, that's a good
Hey,
flip.
so is Ultimate Biscuit the same as Biscuit from Jungle Flavor?
No,
Not but
Not
that
the
is
same.
their replacement, but it's
Okay, I'm
not
just
the
making sure. Just making sure.
The biscuit
not-
is better than the ultimate.
it's a poor business decision on their part, I think.
with Steve.
Just
Speaking of
I mean, unless they had no choice. So
Steve-O,
I
orange and almond oatmeal cookie.
yeah.
Another oatmeal cookie.
Oh, are
Did
you
you want?
sharing
Would
it?
you rather share it yourself?
Yeah, it's easier for me to.
Okay, do that.
There we go. Yeah, orange and oatmeal, or orange and almond oatmeal cookie. I went with almond cookie, Wonder flavors at 1 1/4. Cookie butter. I just can't help but not put cookie butter into a cookie mix. At 1%, that's Wonder Flavors cookie butter. Oatmeal cookie SC Real Flavors at 2%. Orange Natural Flavor West at 0.5%. Orange cream from Wonder Flavors at 3%. Super sweet cap at 0.5%, and then sweet crunch Flavora at 1%. So I was vaping this earlier today, actually. I added the orange natural to punch up the orange note a little bit, and then originally was at 1%, and I overshot it. So, I mean, it's really tasty. Like it originally was just an experimental idea. I've had actual orange oatmeal cookies with almonds in them, or almonds like on top before, and in real life they're actually delicious. And it was really tasty, and it's on its way there. But I had to remix it because the orange was just too bright, too saturated, and it was muddling the cookie layer. Like it was there. I could taste that crispy almond cookie, and I was getting the notes from the oatmeal. But it was just muddled and oversaturated. Um, so this orange natural is really bright and really strong and super juicy to me. I needed to tone it down. So I remixed it, and I'm gonna let it steep and see how that turns out. Like I said, it's super tasty. I'm gonna vape the bottle, but it does need some tweaks. But it's well on its way there. Definitely came out a lot better than I originally anticipated. But I haven't reached for that orange natural in so long. I was like, I thought it would be the perfect one just to punch up that orange note. It was just a little much. So yeah.
Muchas gracias.
Yes.
I got to try that orange natural because their grape natural is also real. And that's like one of the most authentic grapes
Yeah,
I've ever had.
Flavor West, man, they've
I
got.
love Flavor West.
They got bangers.
I love
They
Flavor
do.
West.
Don't sleep on them.
You
That's
love
for
it so
sure.
much in Marriott, Bob.
Tried.
Wow, are we like in second grade? Jesus.
I tried, Tim.
Like I mean, I've always.
Well, we had this discussion. I was
I
supposed to be
couldn't-
his best man, but he backed out.
The hole was too little. It
Yeah.
just wouldn't work.
I've always reached for like a lot of their like bakeries or like things like freaking butter pecan.
They're
It's
blueberry.
like blueberry, but like they have
Blueberry
other
sweet.
fruits. They have other fruits that like especially like earlier on in my I just never considered, and I continue to be surprised by many of their fruit.
Many of them you have a
Concentrate.
sweetness to them that pull toward the more candied side. So, but
Yeah.
in vape form, most of the time that's a good thing. They are summer berries and cream. About speaking of Bob, we got a Bob recipe.
That's the Sub-Ohm Serum Bliss.
This one
Sub-Ohm
here
Serum
includes
sold
Duchess
for
in it
40
too.
years. Yep. Making Dutch creamy with my oranges. Ice cream raw from Swaggy at 1. Orange cream raw at 2. Orange Dream Bar from Flavor West, which I really like because it's missing the cream aspect. But to me, I think it has the perfect orange to boost the orange and the orange cream raw. Sumo citrus, just to add a touch more orange and add a little bit of citrus funkiness in there. Make it a little different than just regular orange creamsicle. Sweeten the
flavor.
taste, and then vanilla cream, Swaggy at 1. And you get a picture of an orange creamsicle, and then you get a live performance from Slane Castle of the Chili Peppers playing Other Side. Oh, staying on brand. Fuck yeah.
Creamsicle somehow dripping watery look.
It's okay. AI.
Whatever.
Not
It
really
is what
smart.
it is.
We don't
It's
want to know
smart.
what that is.
Very smart. Kick
It's-
back
it's-
an old word, huh? Duchess?
Happens with chlamydia.
Very smart.
You're
Then
so
we're-
smart.
Then we're into lady recipe.
It's just the freezer burn melting off. That's all.
Mhm.
That's we've seen it happen. It does happen.
Tim,
Yeah.
Tim, it's okay. Paul told me it's normal.
Okay. By definition, not we're not gonna go there.
All right. Well,
According to his 13 doctor team.
The way you said that, I could imagine it. I was like,
all right. I did a bunch. I got orange juice, Chris citrus soda.
Overachiever.
Chris citrus soda from VSO at 2. Orange citrus tangy wonder flavor at 1. Orange juice wonder flavor at 1.5. Super sweet at 1, and sweet tangerine from Cap at 2. No nice refreshing one there. And then, oh shit, hold on. Sorry, my pod is going off. So I did an orange cream milkshake, French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavor at 1, milkshake cap at 2.5, milkshake mullenberry at 0.8, orange cream from Wonder Flavor at 3. Ironically, now that we just got a freaking 16-ounce bottle of it. Orange cream raw VSO at 2, super sweet at 1, and vanilla bean ice cream from Flavor West at 3. And that one turned out really good too. And then this one is my super complicated one, but an orange pineapple banana milkshake. I did banana cream LA at 4 with banana raw VSO at 2, French vanilla thick from Wonder Flavor at 1, milkshake cap at 2.5, mullenberry at 0.8. I used the orange citrus tangy from Wonder
Holy
Flavor at
balls.
1, orange cream raw VSO at 2, pineapple noms at 1, with sugarloaf pineapple VTA at 2, super sweet at 1, vanilla bean ice cream flavor west at 3, and I made it adult with a little whiskey cream from Noms at 2. And that's picture you've seen because it's the one that I have behind me.
Kim.
Well, I went through that one like super fast and then I made a V2. I won't read the whole thing again. I'll just tell you I switched out the orange cream raw from VSO and I used the dreamsicle from Real Flavors at 3.5. It's like so much better. It's beautiful. And then this one is the one from Mao because orange straw, orange cookie, I say it counts. Chocolate malt shake, caramel salted Wonder Flavor at 1/2, caramel butter Wonder Flavor at 1.5, chocolate TPA at 2, French vanilla thick Wonder Flavor at 2, ice cream dark chocolate Wonder Flavor at 5, ice cream vanilla SSA at 1, malted milk TPA at 1, milkshake cap at 4, super sweet cap at 1/2, sweet cream DX TPA at 2, and vanilla 10% PG TPA at 0.5. And yeah, that
Yeah, that
just
sounds
looks
good.
dank. Not dowdy, but
Yum.
dank.
That does look
Ah,
tasty.
Holy shit, what day is
Huh?
Monday.
Tuesday.
Makes sense.
Steven, is it in your head?
Like I fell
Yeah.
asleep on Friday.
What
when
day
she
is
was
it?
going over that
Tuesday.
second recipe.
Tuesday. What's your favorite day of the week?
Tuesday.
Always
I mean, I can't blame Rocky for not wanting to hear that M word because yesterday was like the Mondayest Monday I've had in a really long time.
Tell
It
us
was
how
just
you
like,
really feel.
Monday is Monday.
yeah, it was just a really messed up, weird day.
Saturday was the most stressful day for me.
At least it wasn't the most Tuesday, Monday.
Fuck you,
Yeah.
Bob.
Then shit gets weird.
Yeah, I'm just like reading back through the chat what I missed while I was going over the
Was
recipe.
it another manic Monday?
It was just-
Another manic Monday.
Exactly.
Wish it
Bob.
were Sunday.
I even fixed the name just for the stream, haha, but it's a great liquid, Mal said.
So,
Yeah, when I have a little bit more ambition, I will totally dig out the flavors and mix that one up and try it. Probably.
Good
Unless I
luck.
forget. Unfortunately, I do that a lot.
oh
No.
yeah, he changed it to over the top dark chocolate malt.
Awesome.
That happens, Neil. Trust me. 69 though. That's a good number.
I like it.
That's good to know, Rocky. Thanks for sharing, bud.
Cream Day here. Oh, from the movie. Got it, Rocky. Must be Nudie Magazine Day for Rocky's house.
Nudie Magazine Day. Nudie Magazine Day.
Oh.
Stop staring at me, Swan.
Shampoo ice better.
Kim,
Yes.
I put it in my favorites, but I need you to remind me to dig out the flavors for that recipe.
Oh, it happens sometimes.
Ooh.
Yo,
Like,
It was
my-
something I told you to
text.
remind me of last night that I know we forgot. I can't remember.
Kim,
what it
I
was.
don't know if
you
Crapple has
needed,
this feature, but you could schedule her a
batteries.
text.
Oh yeah, but we need to remember when we go
The
shopping.
button ones.
2032s.
I should write that down, but I
My
won't.
kitchen scale needs them.
That's crap.
Okay.
So the battery, by the way, backup
Wait a
for the
minute.
PC is down there now. 9
Driving me
freaking
nuts.
pounds that little thing is. It doesn't look that heavy, but it is.
Dude, this one I have is like 15 fucking pounds. Tim.
It feels even heavier than that.
Yep, it's ridiculous.
So easy to plug in. You literally just plug it in and plug them in. There's nothing to it. I like that. Fortunately, the one for the modem was not as simple because it looks like a standard 12-volt plug. It's not standard on the modem. The hard way. I'm gonna have to get one of the 110-volt ones to put in there. Something like this. Why we haven't
Mama?
hooked hers up yet. If emergency happens, I'll go plug that in and we'll be right back in a minute.
Yeah. Chlorophyll? More like borophyll.
Something wrong with your medulla oblongata.
So,
Colonel
Steve, for a
Sanders,
second
you're
there, I
wrong.
thought you were trying to do an imitation of your cat because the way you were batting at your
Oh
hat.
God.
There was like something white on my brim.
Yeah, I saw it. It looked like an imitation of your cat there for a
and then
second.
that's all I could see when I looked at my.
Oh, can we send out some well wishes to Meter?
Yes.
Well wishes to Meter. Stuff going on and yeah, way through it. To Nick too, Green.
Yeah.
He's getting better, but this slow transition back from having the virus, it's kind of really kicking.
Get
I
better, Meter, damn it.
Yeah, I hate it when people are going through stuff. Can't do anything other than wish them well, and that sucks. I always want to do more, and there's not much.
I don't know about a mech, Neil, but you could totally do it with a mod because you could just plug it in and
Neil,
hit it.
I thought about it. It's like,
Tim,
not with this one,
Tim.
but the 12-volt battery version I have in there. All I'd have to do is wire in the right adapter. Just have a new enough adapter to be able to take the voltage
Oh
through
my
it.
God, this
It would
sounds
work.
like the whole plan
Pipe
for
bomb.
you and that guy's coil when you went to the last rally.
You're right. We were supposed to, for British Eyes Only, we were supposed to hook up the big coil to the welder and get to glow.
He didn't show up with it.
And
War I responded.
I know, and we had Rescued E-Liquid was going to bring enough liquid to actually like and cotton to throw it all inside it so we could actually get to vaporize, make actual vapor and get video of it. And he didn't show. We didn't have the big coil, which was really sad because I was really looking forward to that. And the welder really was in the truck. Just in case. That's so. And you're shaking your head, and I think it's the coolest thing ever. Come on.
This is why women live longer than men.
All right. So we're putting a poll in chat here.
Yeah, look, I'm not
Who would like to
gonna
see that?
lie, bro. Honestly, even as a guy, that sounds like the stupidest fucking idea I've ever heard in my whole life.
Thank you.
Why? Oh, because you're wasting the Rescued E-Liquid. You kind of like some of them, most of them.
I
No,
still have
because
some Nico and Mika.
God knows what's gonna fucking go wrong, bro. Like honestly, no. I don't think it sounds like it's fucking worth it.
An adjustable welder. Also had the testers. We should be able to figure out the resistance. Should be able to dial in fairly close.
I still wouldn't chance it. Especially not with his coils.
Thank you. That's another good point. That spitback would murder. You would have fucking blisters all over your body just from the spitback because you ain't getting a cap on that shit.
Oh, those blisters are memories, okay? Because it becomes scars. We're all
I
made
would
of
be the one that would
scars.
have to listen to you bitch about it when you got home.
We're all made of scars. Can't deny
That's
the
what I
lyrics to that
learned.
song.
As you melt your face off with a
Guess
big
what I
fucking
learned?
wad of spitback hitting you right in the forehead.
The leads on a welder are fairly decent. I didn't have to eat two. I got at least 6-8 feet I can stand away.
Yeah, bro. That sounds like some fucking ass backwards fucking backwood. I love my fucking cousin Tennessee bullshit, bro. Like, no. You should probably
Well, you should love your
have
cousin.
thought that through a
If
little
you're a
bit
good
more.
family man, you love your entire family.
Not like that, Tim.
Hey, he didn't say
Not
you love
like
him
that.
inappropriately. He didn't say that. So
It was
I
implied.
knew what he meant.
it was implied. We got the ELR contest. Number 3 is live. That's the strawberry shortcake. Anybody's interested in that? It is. New recipe strawberry shortcake. 2 strawberry recipe strawberry concentrates, half minimum. No minimum maximum percentages, so you don't have to worry about that this time. Must be available. All flavors must be available. Bull City, Jungle Flavors, Medicine Flower, or DIY E-Juice Canada. That does not mean one, by the way. You can get it as long as they're available throughout all these. Thought about that the other day. That these aren't. This isn't a single flavor house mix. This is like combination there. Looking for the 3 layers. Want the shortcake or cake layer? Can be a graham. Could be different version of cake or a cookie, but it has to have some kind
Or
of
a
cakey
biscuit.
layer. Strawberry and the cream. They got to be separated as best possible. Not a strawberry blueberry or strawberry other fruit contest, so it can't be. It has to be strawberry. You can use another fruit like to enhance it, like apricot's commonly used or kiwi can be used to enhance it as long as it tastes like strawberry. The deadlines are between July 15th, which has already happened, and the latest at September 1st, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All recipes must be tagged with this. You must reply in this thread right here that Rocky has already posted, and provide a steep time in the calculator, as ELR calculator, as that is part of. If you don't, it points against you. 10 to 14 days maximum for the judges. No steep time is listed. Negative points. We'll test off the shake or the next day if that's the case. Use of invalid flavors will be disqualified. Well, invalid flavors aren't available at those sites, so that would be a problem anyway. Recipes must be kept private until the winner is announced. You will be disqualified if not, and that's announced, not when you get your submission in. Only 1 recipe per person accepted, no exceptions. Rules, or you'll be disqualified. Disqualified. I'm going to start calling it that. Use of ELR, the judges on use the ELR calculator, all functions, following contest criteria rules like separation of the creams and using strawberry concentrates, description and notes, accuracy to the profile, as well as accuracy to your description and notes. Sure, that's part of it. Originality and taste. You submit privately through here. Here to Fitty, Kenaware, or Rocky Tuning. And then once you submit, you only have to submit to one of them, not all 3, and they will let each other know and send it to each other. First place is $100 cash via PayPal or Zelle, courtesy of the LR staff, and second and third place prizes to be announced. Stay tuned. Winner will be announced when they can. Life gets in the way, so this is actually smarter than to put this up. Last time they gave themselves tighter guidelines, things came up, and it wound up taking longer. And of course, some people like to pick and nitpick about it. And
Benny.
considering how much work that can be, depending on how many entries they get, it makes perfect sense. So yeah, get in on that. Why not?
Yeah, Benny.
Yeah, Benny. It is coming down like cats and dogs outside. Hopefully we don't lose power.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing. I thought I was just having some buzzing going on in my head from my migraine.
Oh, it's
still.
coming down. That explains your headache earlier. I thought we were done for the day.
That's probably why I woke up with a headache too.
Pass through used to. I remember Bob, you had a pass through that used to go through your PC, right?
That's what I was remembering.
Bob's not here. Damn it. I believe Bob had one of the ones that went in the USB port or something. like that.
Why do you always talk to Bob when he's not here?
Because if I went over something, it covered part of the Zoom screen, and Bob is always at the bottom when that happens. I don't realize until after I talk and he's not there. But he had a pass through one. He used to. Remember telling me about it. Anyone here else here ever use a pass through version
Peter
of
up.
a tape?
I don't even know what you're talking
Mm.
about.
Nope.
Means that you plug it into a power source of some sort. I mean, technically, I've used my pods before when it's all I have and ran through, and it's in a car. I'll pass through it just so I can get through until I get to where I'm going. Once in a while, every now and then, I won't like chain vape off it, but done that before in desperate need of a vape on a long trip.
Oh, you're talking about vape devices.
Yeah, vape devices pass through because we're talking about the whole plugging into the batteries. That
Mhm.
12-volt version could
I
kind of work.
Yeah, in a pinch. I can't remember what I have that. Oh, my Cthulhu. My Cthulhu was dead one day at my son's mother's house,
There's a
and
charge port on that.
I forgot to bring an extra battery with me.
I never realized the
So
Cthulhu even had a charge port.
so I plugged it in. I was like, well, I can at least get it charged. It's not like it's gonna kill it because I pretty much 99.9% of the time always charge my batteries on a charger. And then I got impatient, and then I realized, oh, I could actually, it says pass through, I can vape it. So
Not sure, Buster.
So,
Yeah, I said the pods. I think in a pinch, I've done it with other mods before, like if running out of the way to the shop and on the way home from the shop. Usually, used to stay there long periods of time. I didn't have any batteries charged up, or they were in the bag. I want to get them out, and I just want to get home. And I knew I only needed one or two more toots to make it there. That before. But as far as a actual pass through, I think Bob's the only one I know that I've talked to. I think maybe Hippie did one. I know Bob had one that like plugged into a USB, old school. I mean, carry around a 9-pound battery to go around. That way there you don't have to worry about your vape ever running out. That sounds like a great idea.
That's the only reason I don't get a stack. 'Cause I don't want to fucking big ass heavy.
Wait until you try it
that's why
bakery in one though. Try a bakery in one, man. It's
Is it really
tempting.
good?
one of
The
the
bakeries.
best
I'll probably get
series.
one just to keep here, like on the desk. You know what I mean? But carrying it with me.
Usually where I use mine. My
If you want to try a series mod that isn't like a stack,
Yeah.
the Vapors Cloud Saga or Saga Mini,
Is
it's
it good?
just like a stack, and the batteries install side by
My
side.
Titan 1.5 even has
It's a
adjustable,
really good
but
Mac.
the Hog,
Did you put the Saga Mini?
a nice desktop
Yeah,
mod.
Saga Mini is the 18650. Original Saga is uh 21700. I kind
The
of wish
hog
I.
is technically a mech, isn't it?
Hmm?
What is
Yeah.
The hog.
the Hog? Well, it depends on the version. There's different versions.
Let's see here.
Because
The
you could
just
plug that in.
Paraseries version. There's a Paraseries mech, and I think they might have even still have a Paraseries, just regular Paraseries in this last run too. There's different versions of.
There, I just figured it out. The ones that are considered mechs, you can plug those in.
Huh? Aren't or are?
Are?
Plug a mech in.
Yeah, he said you got to work on a way to plug a mech in. So the
Yeah.
hogs and titans that are considered mechs, they have a plug-in port. You can plug those in. I figured it out.
No, that makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm still with Vivo that what you need to do is wire them in, not plug them.
What?
Oh, speaking of next week, single source recipes, there will be a contest. There will be a prize for that contest. That will be happening this next Saturday.
How are you doing that?
Well, it'll involve messaging through my website.
Okay.
So I can get active messages, which was Steve will help me make sure that it was instantaneous because that's a problem with just regular emails. They're not instantaneous. So I want to figure out a way that was
You have
fair.
a website?
Yeah, navigateforliberty.com. Easy. So yeah, on the website, message through there for the answers. But yes, there'll be a question. It'll probably pertain to flavor that's available in Bull City because that's going to be prize, a gift card. And then yeah, it'll have the answer will always be a flavor available on their site, but the questions will come from various places. So you'll have to wait and see what the questions are. And that's going to be the surprise.
But the questions are going to be on the website, right?
Nope. Question's going to be on the live.
On the live.
First person to answer the question correctly first.
I got you. All right.
There might even be a potential if it's people really enjoy it. There might be a potential to be multiple prizes one week. I might do that too, or do it more often. But I want to see how it works first. Once a month for now. See how it works. Yeah. Oh yeah, right there's a code too. Yeah, there is my the link now, so they can tell they're getting traffic from here, which helps with that, by the way. Between that and using the code does help. Just to let them know the traffic coming through from here, so that they find it more valid. Yeah, that's going to be fun. And I know Duchess, they don't have everything, but they do have pretty. There's still plenty.
But the 5 flavors that they offer, really? I mean,
if it was 5 flavors, I would have everything there. Trust me, I'm still short. I don't have them all yet. Every time I think I'm about done with, gaining everything Bull City has, I go, man, I just find another clump of flavors I missed.
I missed 2019 Bull City.
I did too. That was pre the whole having to have all the
There was
paperwork
less
in order.
restrictions.
Yeah, less restrictions. Now that with the restrictions,
as frustrated as I am with things being discontinued at Bull City, it's the flavor houses that we need to be mad
Yeah.
at.
True.
For,
and the
for
one's not
being
following
able
through with
to-
all the paperwork.
Right. Although the no 30 mils of Flavora, I can be mad at Bull City about.
I get why. I understand why, but I also do understand the frustration. The theory behind it is they were sitting and not selling. It makes sense. You don't want them sitting on your shelves forever because eventually they do, lose their potency, whatever. That makes sense. And most people either tried a 10 or liked it so much they'd buy a bulk. And there was very few people where they're grabbing in the middle. And ironically, here comes Steve-O, but I want the middle. And they're not alone. Other people wanted the middle. It's like that's
because I don't need 120 mils of something that I use at a 0.5%. But a 10 mil is going to go too fast.
But the 120s and the 10s were what we're moving.
Yeah.
I understand it, but I also understand the frustration. It's like our same frustration with noms. Why the heck didn't they carry more over 30s?
Thank you. Yeah.
Same frustration, different spot.
Yeah, nom noms, come on. Hook a sister up. I want like 120 of that SSA maple syrup.
At least 60s. At least 60s of the nom supercharged line. Your own line at least carries 60s of that, okay? Because there's a few flavors in that line. I would definitely carry 60s of. And there's others like, custard premium. Who doesn't want at least a 60 of that? You'd have to just not like custards. You have to be in the meter. Hate custards.
You can get 60s flavor creative.
Yeah, which is same thing, cheaper. Which yes, but those who don't know, I'm going to just pick up the original non-rebranded version. But it is frustrating that they don't carry very many 60s. Oh, go ahead, Duchess.
I've been waiting for you to stop talking, but I knew that it would have been way after the show by that point.
Try living with him, dude.
I was trying to be patient. Because I know there's important information to get out. Like, the ELR content. Anyway, these could be real brief. Honestly, I already tested these like a week ago. I haven't tested them again, except for the second one I'm gonna show. But first one I did was just an orange banana mixture. It was trash. The all I taste is banana. That's it. I don't get any orange, which is weird. I might go back and test it again now that it's been like 2 weeks. Because I only tested it after a week, but even after a week, it was still too much banana. Like all I get is banana cream. Like
Really?
that's it. Yeah, weird.
Oh.
Even as high as some of the two. The other one, I'm pretty sure everyone saw this coming, but yes, Bob, I made another one. He's not even here to razz me about it either. He already knows, but I did a dreamsicle from Real Flavors. Honestly, I think this is better than both Cap and Wonder flavors. Like
That's when you
what they were
use,
trying
Cassie,
to
right?
do for the orange cream.
Yeah,
Huh?
I would concur.
Yeah, I think this is a better flavor overall.
Yeah.
Than the creamsicle from Cap and uh, the orange cream from Wonder Flavors. But I mean, everything has its strengths and weaknesses. It's fine. As to say, ice cream at 2.5, Bavarian cream at 1.5, orange mandarin from TPA at 1.5, just because I wanted some of that like orange peel in there. French vanilla thick at 1.25,
Oh.
and then orange tangy just to give it a little bit more of that like artificial orange sort of flavor that you get out of like an actual creamsicle. So this one wasn't too bad. The I need to fix the ice cream because it's the dreamsicle is good, but the ice cream is a little bit lacking and kind of watery. It's a little bit dry on the back end. Um, so I don't know. We'll fix it somehow.
Other than the lacking, is it? I mean, is it?
Yeah, I mean it's not bad. Like it's flavorful. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's it's nice and juicy up front, and then it's just dry.
Hmm. Yeah, as far I don't know about the dry, but for the SSA, for me, it's just not thick enough. That kind of.
Yeah, I probably am gonna change that out. I'm gonna probably stop using that unless it's necessary, or if like I need like a backing ice cream note.
That's what I found. Is I like it, but it lacks that oomph,
Yeah,
like a true ice cream,
yeah.
like thickness.
I think I'm gonna change it out probably for like either TPA vanilla bean ice cream or um liquid burn because those two are actually much better than the SSA one.
Add something like gelato or a
Yeah.
thicken it up a little bit to the cream side, little part, something like that, or the smooth vanilla might work.
I have creamy vanilla from Mullenberry.
Looks
That
like I
might
missed the
might
real
help.
flavors boat, dude.
I just started on it, Steve-O.
Everything that I wanted to get is now all out of stock.
It'll be back. They do that. They sell out. I don't think they keep a real large stock of it
Mm.
at any point in time because they seem to run out. Either that or they have more
It's just
traffic to that site that we don't know about quite often. It does sell out.
yeah, it's just that there's so many other things that I always want that I always push back buying a real flavors order from the most expensive website ever.
I agree. And I've done the same thing. That's why I just started grabbing them.
Yeah.
Still want that
Honestly,
brownie.
I prefer DIY over anyone else. That's like my go-to site for flavors. The only thing I ever order from Bull City is Corellum. That's it. And that's only because Canada doesn't have it.
Is that confirmed,
TJ.
DJ? Impact flavors. Now impact flavors. If that's confirmed, that would be good.
It's like what was that other place I was just at? Yeah, Wild Vapor Spa, their jungle flavors is called Rainforest.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, there's
it's
different places that call different
it's
things.
Weird.
all the extracts that are sold out.
Yep. Yeah, I noticed that you can get the
Every
VG versions, but
every single one.
it's not like some of us have went on shopping sprees and stuff. I blame Steven. Got me getting them.
I blame
Actually,
Bob.
it was Steven's constant repetitiveness that actually made me jump.
They do
Bob
have
took me onto it, and I ordered a whole bunch of it. So then I have a whole bunch of shit I had to mix.
See, it
They
was
do
so
have the
much easier. I got
dreamsicle.
used to Bob and saying it, and it's like, all right, Bob. All right, all right.
They do
But then when
have
you
the
get two
French
people
toast.
saying it, it's like, oh.
Hey, their shit is really good though. I mean, it's like authentic flavoring.
Yeah.
Even the ones that aren't like there, they're in the ballpark there, which
And
is
I don't even have the super concentrates. I just have the regular old watered down EG versions. You get a crank
actually
weight.
the non-watered down
Well, whatever
PG
you wanna call it.
versions. The thicker versions.
The thicker without being thicker.
All right, Tim, shut the fuck up for a minute, would ya? Jesus. Yes, Duchess, I totally agree that that dreamsicle is like it's the best orange cream I've tried. I mean, don't get me wrong, the V1 I made with the VSO was really good, but this is like so much better. Tim tried it the other day after I mixed it up too.
They do have the dreamsicle.
Yeah, I mean,
that's how I originally opened up the site.
I originally mixed it like when I single flavor tested it. I originally mixed it at 3% for that, and then after like a week and a half sleep, um, I came to find like while testing it that the flavor fades a little bit. It becomes a little bit weak. So you have to boost it up a little bit more.
Mhm.
But it also needs some help because of that fading to kind of like stay present, and it makes it a little bit more difficult to work with.
Yeah, I used it at like 3.5 and I backed it with that citrus tangy from Wonder Flavor.
Yeah, see, I used it at 5 and backed it with citrus.
Oh, no kidding.
And it's somehow actually helping the pineapple pop a little bit more too.
Hey, Fitty.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, hey, Fitty.
We discussed disqualifity.
I don't know. I don't know who Biddy's talking about since he can't spell.
Oh, yep.
Hold on. Here, Fiddy, let me help you. The Duchess, she spelled is the county in New York, bud. Wrong Duchess.
There we go. I'll help too.
I have one of those behind me too, but I'm too damn lazy to turn around and get it.
I don't know why everyone spells it with the T. It's annoying.
I just always thought that's the way it's supposed to be spelled. Maybe it's
No,
because of New York. I
no,
grew up.
we changed it because America is fucking retarded. And we added
I
and
remember.
then took away a bunch
Don't
of
feel
fucking
bad,
letters
Fiddy.
from
He
the
used to
people
get
who
me with it.
actually, created the English language.
Believe me, I got scolded more times than you can count about spelling that wrong. Many times.
Sensitive.
Sorry, just
This orange is good though.
literally
like
like.
Oh, I haven't even went over mine. I never even went over
We were
mine.
mixing.
Realize I
No,
never went
yeah,
over mine. Here I am vaping this thing saying it's good, and now you haven't even seen it.
Yeah,
Orange
Two
tropical
recipe
cream.
banger.
Oh, banana cream TPA at 3. French vanilla thick Wonder Flavors at 1. Orange cream TPA at 3. Orange mandarin TPA at 3. Super sweet cap at 0.5, and Thai pineapple SSA at 1.5.
Tropical cream.
And that Thai pineapple has a nice little pop of like tropicalness at the end. It just I like this quite a bit.
Damn it,
It's
that's what
not a
flavor-
boring orange creamsicle. That's got a little bit of a little twist on it. I like it.
one of the
Bob, you're
flavors I
such an
got, I couldn't
idiot.
use.
I know. Thank you.
Nobody can see you but who's in Zoom because he was screen sharing
It's
the
okay.
recipe.
All right, I'll do it again.
Oh, speaking of Bob, you do have had a pass-through device, right?
Yeah, I did.
Got brought up earlier, and you're the only one I could think of that I knew had one.
Oh
handy.
yeah, I had a couple of them, man. I love those things because I would sit there and I'd have it plugged into like my gaming console via USB, and you'd have to sit pretty close to it. They only had short
There you go,
cords back
CJ.
then, but yeah, sit there and vape the fuck out of it playing games. And I turned my hat around while Tim was going over the recipe and pointed here and then went
Bob, you're such an idiot.
playoffs last year, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll wear it frontward through now on, just to laugh at the fools.
That's the
And
color
I-
on that one. I've never seen that color.
I actually have to correct
It's
myself too. We've been hanging out with Duchess and Zoom since before Tim even had a channel.
It is.
You take that
it is
back,
the,
CJ.
crucial catch ones, Tim.
We used to hang out actually in Discord. Long time. Actually, I think was it Discord at first, or we went to Discord? They went to the Discord because they stopped paying for this. That's what it was.
Mm.
Don't
I mean,
like
here's
sports.
the thing, CJ. It's better than being a fucking. It's better than being a Giants fan.
that's true.
They don't
Oh.
even. Here's the thing. They don't even have a stadium in New York. How are you a New York team?
I always thought that was
That's-
hilarious.
I went
neither-
to
that's-
Your
I went
stadium
and
is in
saw a Jets
fucking New
game. It's in
Jersey.
Jersey. Yep.
That's neither here nor there.
Which
My
is
aunt
a
and
suburb
uncle
of-
have had
Which is
season
not even a
tickets
real
for it.
state. It's a
You
suburb
think
of New
about
York.
that.
Fucking
You got the
Jersey.
New York Jets. You've got the New York Giants. And then you have the Buffalo Bills. What one's in New York State? Buffalo. Doesn't even have New York in the name. Makes sense to me.
Uncle Rich was a Giants fan. That's why I have a couple of Giants t-shirts.
Yeah, dude, they're not even in New York. They're in New Jersey, which is a suburb of New York. They're not even a real state. Fuck New Jersey.
Oh God, I'm not a Giants fan. My uncle was. Just
It's just really funny that the one that doesn't have New York in the name is the one that's actually in the state. Makes sense.
You know who else is a diehard Packers fan, Bob? Mallory, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
We
Mallory
talked a
and
lot about
TJ. TJ.
Yeah,
both T.
TJ. Obviously, 'cause he lives near there. Yeah, my dad was born and raised in Milwaukee. I still have a bunch of family out there.
The Giants used to be a respectable organization. Now they're fucking.
And
bad.
I am part owner of the Green Bay Packers, by the way.
Yep,
So,
Daniel.
I still find it hilarious that last summer to visit the Duchess, we run into the one Buffalo player that I actually give a shit about, like on a personal level, that's ever played for them. And I ran into him. We ran into him when we went out to dinner. That was the weirdest damn
If you
coincidence.
sneeze, it must be
ever.
allergic.
That
One
was
of the
the
most
only
amazing-
good thing about that fucking place.
One of
Yeah.
the most amazing
Oh no, they had the
things
bike I like too.
about the Packers is how they're publicly.
only sports
Traded.
team in the
Yeah.
in North America does not have an owner.
I have a what?
an owner. It's the fans own
The
team.
fans purchase shares.
I have a share. I am partial owner. I think it's 1 out of 57,000. There's 57,000.
And I'm sure Steven can say that there was 2 Smiths in the game at the time. You had Bruce Smith and Emmett Smith. I had Bruce. We saw Bruce last summer. You had Emmett. I'll say for a linebacker, damn. But someone to stop the linebacker, Bruce. So there. He had both ends of the game.
And Smith was a while back.
I have no idea what you just said because it makes 0 sense.
Yeah.
It's before your time, Steve.
No, it wasn't. Emmett
stopped
Smith was a
listening
running
when-
back, and
When
That's what I meant.
Bruce Smith was a defensive end.
Yeah.
So
Bruce would stop
They both
Emmett.
play football.
Bruce would stop Emmett. Bruce was good at
that's not
stopping
what
back.
that's not what you said.
Tim doesn't English too good. We know this already.
Yeah.
yeah, Tim started talking and I stopped listening. That's all. Because I knew it just was, like bashing
Snowball
my head
effect.
against a brick wall, expecting get a fucking response. So at least one that made any sense.
I mean, I just have heard his story about football camp like so many times. I just
just
kind
don't-
of tuned it out when he
What
started.
I don't get is how he said it was before my time when I literally just showed him pictures of me at Jim Kelly football camp.
Tim, have you checked your blood pressure?
How's
Not
your blood
pressure,
sugar?
but sugars. Probably high.
Yeah.
actually. Okay, dark chocolate. What?
Buster asked, what is the closest thing to medicine flower dark chocolate?
100% VT. It's the only one that even compares.
That's good.
But it's still not as good.
I
but
never
it's
see. I never knew that.
Absolutely
And so
nothing. No,
people-
Bob.
People started asking me, and I'm like, I don't think there is one.
That's the closest one, but
Um,
it's still not. It's
VSO is
significantly-
not even close to medicine flower dark chocolate. Not even millimeters or meters or whatever.
VTA has those 2 number 2s. Chocolate realm. Because you got the chocolate mousse, and then SSA came up with a better. You have the dark chocolate, but if you've had medicine flower, you tend to not use the VTA as much anymore once you get those. But if you don't have them, those are the ones that go.
It's tough, man.
Or like in Steve-O's case, you might have a big bottle of something. You're going to want to use it up. So that use the VTA if that's what you had. And it's good.
Certain things, even if I have big bottles of them, I have to be very careful of using them for myself.
I don't know if medicine flower has alcohol in their stuff.
That depends
sil-
on which version.
The silver line
Silver's
is
alcohol,
alcohol
right.
based. The
Okay.
premium line, which is the majority of the ones that we use, does
Premium. Okay.
not. Yeah.
The silver's
So like
usable, but it doesn't have
you wouldn't be able to use any of Medicine Flower's citrus flavors because those are all silver line.
Alright.
And avoid the gold. Gold's oil based.
So premium only.
Yes.
Flower. Flavors. Let's check it out.
Waiting for his response to the price.
Yeah, no, right. Well, I think I looked at this before and I was like, holy fuck.
Hey, Swaggy.
Yeah.
Speaking of VSO,
Come on, spinning wheel.
I mean, non-alcohol based, like you're looking at like the top 5 are probably going to be wild raspberry, blueberry, dark chocolate, caramel, and butterscotch. Bob's muted. I don't know if he's trying to talk or not.
The wild raspberry is my number, without
Yeah.
question. That is the one
Um,
flavor that I would recommend buying. Even though you'll have to sell your left testicle or your significant other's left testicle. But don't worry, marbles are cheap.
What the fuck just happened?
I also absolutely love their
I
white
clicked on the
cherry.
wrong thing.
I haven't tried their other cherries, but I've seen them.
Have you tried that damn root beer yet, Steve-O?
No,
Mm.
I could
When you
probably. I
can.
could probably.
No
yeah,
rush,
I'm-
but if you grab it now, we'll watch. Just because of the way it was described to you makes me really curious.
no,
That wasn't
no,
the
that
root
was
beer.
that was the coffee.
Oh,
It
that was the
wasn't the
coffee
root
that
beer.
was
The
this, the
that
terrible
was
one?
that was the coffee.
Yeah.
Oh,
According
okay.
to the smell test, when he opened the package and smelled the Metastar root beer, he said it smelled amazing.
Holy shit, that's you guys
does.
Oh,
I
going?
it
didn't
smelled
even know
good.
they had
Okay.
a root beer, and that's one flavor I would
Yeah.
buy from them if it is good.
How much of the
Because
coffee did you get sent, Steve-O?
I've been trying to nail down
A
the perfect root
15.
beer.
Everything's
Oh, just a
$19.
15. Okay.
Yeah.
I was afraid you got a big ass bottle of that coffee. And it's like,
I need to test it because I would love to use that alongside of, like, say, the dark chocolate, and then
Hey, calm down.
maybe something
Mhm.
else, and try and make like a nice mocha.
How big are these fucking bottles, man?
and then what was the description that Dean gave you? Not Dean.
Dan?
Dan.
Just click on one.
Yeah,
No,
Dean gave you.
it's he didn't give it to me. It's on his public notes. He said it tastes like mayonnaise.
I knew it was something really weird off the wall that made no
Just-
sense whatsoever.
As long as it's not fucking Miracle Whip, we're cool.
Yeah.
Well, if it's mayonnaise, maybe you can do like finally make that
ELT.
a nice BLT vape or something. Yeah, you might be able to. You have a good mayonnaise. I mean, that could be useful.
I
I'm
mean, if
still
you get
wondering
lost,
if
you could just ask Rocky.
was it Echo Dub or was it CJ that was gonna try to do the fucking fettuccine?
Oh God.
You can only
Don't
get it in a
remember.
half ounce or an ounce. Holy shit.
Remember Parmesan cheese, one-on-one Parmesan cheese with
You
a
gotta be
milk
super-
flavoring, some butter. Yeah, CJ.
Yeah,
Did you
that's
ever
the
try
one
that?
I need to try, Rocky, because I got the Nom's ice cream now.
Let's see what cheeses I have. I'm curious. That aren't cream cheese.
Nice, Swaggy.
BSO,
Fuck yeah, dude. Awesome.
cottage cheese SSA. I know. NASCAR pony cheese.
NASCAR pony. Making Chevy proud.
Brie cheese, Flavora. Yeah, we gotta get right on that one.
No, thank you.
You could make a
I can make a
charcuterie
cheese
board
splatter.
fucking-
Make a cheese splatter. And then Cassie will love the smell in the house. It'll be delightful.
Yo,
And then I got the Parmesan cheese too.
just get some summer sausage, like vape,
Or
Like-
sausage
like
vape.
like flavoring, and then take that brie, and then take the brie cheese, and you can make yourself a charcuterie board, bro.
Don't, because we do have that hot dog somewhere and it does
do.
smell like fucking sausage.
We do.
Bro, do it.
We can do it.
it.
The hot
Do
dog
it,
Hankson.
Tim.
I'm just curious.
Word.
No, there's none. There are none. Crap.
No. Dude, if you mix that, you are vaping it, but you are doing it outside. Just so you know.
With the welder.
No, not with the welder.
Mix these 13 different fucking liquids. It's cream.
I mean, you can kind of mix the ham and chicken flavors from VSO and make a kind of like sausage gravy.
He has a ham?
I mean, not ham, chicken and beef. Chicken and beef. I was looking for ham Trying to see if there's any ham
Yo,
flavors out there.
sausage gravy is fucking incredible.
Exactly.
Country sausage gravy.
I'd add a little
Oh,
flavor of
God.
starch base to that.
Yeah.
I bet you could come up with that. You could do it. Could be
Dark in
done.
here.
Fuck yeah.
Little brown sugar.
Oh my god, we're
Bob,
going
let's
back to
do it.
Spanish
Let's make a
rice
sausage.
and beef stew all over.
Make a sausage gravy vape, Bob.
Biscuits and gravy.
Biscuits and gravy. Okay, we can do that.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that'll be
Shit
fucking
on machine.
banging.
I'm making it.
Yeah, their kitchen line. A lot of them aren't safe to vape, though. You got to be
Kentucky.
careful of that aspect, TJ.
Let's
A
see
lot
if
of
I
them
can.
are oil soluble.
We got McDucky.
Okay.
Ducky.
There's
Starch
super
base.
sweet.
Let's see what else. Fun.
All right.
Beef,
you
chicken,
got
starch
brainstorming so hard?
base.
Time to mix.
And what would be the
Time
best
to
way to
mix.
build a proper buttermilk biscuit?
Yeah, so I have no idea how that will be, Buster. I just came up with that recipe yesterday. So I figured, what the fuck? Wanted to try my hand at it. Raspberry lemon custard.
And yet you showed it in the chat and talked about it yesterday, but you still haven't mixed it up. What the heck, Bob?
I was waiting on VG. It was supposed to be here today. Now it's not going to be here until fucking Thursday. So
that
I'm saying
blows.
fuck it and mixing it anyway. I think I've got enough. That's the one thing I hate about these bottles is it's so difficult to judge how much is in there. I've got to mix the girl up another bottle as well. We do have a good amount of O recipes, but we also have a lot of Monday. Hey, before
Wait,
Tuesday.
is that the M word you guys are talking about?
Monday.
I thought it was moist.
Oh, we love it moist. Don't sound like mac and cheese. I don't want none.
Dude. Every time somebody says moist, all I can think of is that scene in fucking Master of Disguise.
Yep. I'm not turtly enough for the Turtle Club.
Not that one.
I know. Yeah, that's the main thing that pops into my head when I hear that movie.
It is.
Fucking
I'm going to be
Become
a
another
master of
person.
disguise.
I'm going to be the master of disguise. I'm going to be the master
Become
of
another
disguise.
person.
Jesus, TJ.
I think of vagina. Yeah, that's what I just said. If it don't sound like mac and cheese, I don't want it.
There we go, Bob, just for you.
And when you say things like that, it scares me. Being honest. Let's be honest.
All right. We made a biscuits and gravy for Bob.
Fuck yeah. You know, I'm
Have
gonna
to actually try it.
have to fucking.
We're gonna have to try this.
Mix
If
it
you
up
have the
differently.
flavors, this might actually work. Hardest part's a biscuit, getting the biscuit right. You have the new Nom's biscuit because I think that's going to be the best base with the starch base.
No, do not.
The buttery
I don't
biscuit.
Have any noms yet. I don't have any noms yet. I've been lazy. I haven't ordered any. They will be ordered soon.
All right, here we go, Bob. What do you think? Biscuits and gravy, Bob's.
Yuck.
Beef VSO at 4. I added the chicken as well at 2.5 to give you that kind of weird meat flavor thing because you need that combo meat flavor for true generic gravy. Biscuit buttery from Nom's at 1.5 and buttermilk from Wonder Flavors at 1. A nice buttery buttermilk biscuit. It might be a little high for the buttermilk, but I think that might actually add to the cream. Pastry zest flavora to add a little bit more of that texture. For the biscuit. Starch-based flavora to help with the gravy and maybe the biscuit. And then sweet cream from TPA at 2% because there should be a creaminess to it, and sweet probably better options. You want it kind of a generic cream. I thought about a better cream. It's like, but you want this to be kind of generic. So I'm curious. That could actually be tasty.
Black pepper.
That's
We need
true.
some
Some
black
pepper in there. You could use some seasonings in there.
Yeah.
But we need this is the base. We'll do a version 2 later with less base.
What's that ice cream that you get pepper from?
All
There you go.
about that base.
Yeah, we can just put some TPA.
Any TFA vanilla.
Yeah, TFA vanilla, anything for Bob. And we have to try this and see if it needs more pepper, Bob. We
Any
can always add more.
TFA vanilla besides fucking vanilla. Just
Oxidized
weird.
Nick. There you go. Just get the oldest
yeah.
Nick you can get a hold
Fuck
of.
yeah.
There you go.
I have some real old VG Nick from
There you go.
Chem Nevada.
So pepper to
Or-
taste, Bob. Pepper to taste.
Gotcha.
Wait, did we confirm if VTA's new name is Impact?
I could not find it. Any
CJ
confirmation?
said that DIY.
I literally can't find it anywhere.
CJ said DIY changed the name to Impact on their site.
See, that would make sense. That's what I heard they were gonna do. Or
Rocky just
didn't
dropped
hear
a
the
recipe.
name, but I heard heard that that's what they were gonna do. They were changing their name, changing their branding. They're fucking flavoring company.
I don't.
All they had to do was take their fucking one shots off their site. I know that takes a long time when you're a business.
Yeah.
Over here, I could see, but I'm in Australia. I'm not sure about the rules. So
They all say Impact flavors.
GTA ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says by Impact Flavors. It's still under VTA for now.
I'm
yeah,
looking
to
at
make
it.
it.
Oh, yeah,
to
I
make
saw
it
that the
easier
other
to
day.
get-
Actual,
Yeah.
I
If you
saw
look at
that
the
the other day
name,
when I was
it's not
looking
Impact.
for the flavor. Which one was it? Glazed strawberry. And I was looking for it. And it was under Impact. Saw that. But it's still there. So yeah, it looks like they may have officially either that or
Swaggy.
maybe just DIY did it.
Swaggy, I can drink this fucking flavor. Orange cream raw.
That's interesting.
I can drink that.
Bob, I'm literally drinking orange cream.
Yeah, but you're drinking the medicine.
Also, the coffee
Wonder flavors.
the coffee
Yeah,
liqueur is
medicine,
back
orange
in
cream.
stock, so they are still restocking too. So
Yeah, they said they are.
yeah, I know, but
Paul talked to
you
him.
you can say a lot of things.
Oh well, no, because he asked about one flavor and then they ordered it and got it back on the site in like 4 days.
Yeah.
So it's not just saying it; they actually did it.
Oh no, I'm just
Now
saying.
the question is that just
Well, you
the
can
name?
say a lot of things.
Is that going to be just the name at that site? Like we've had that in the past where certain flavors have different names at different sites, same flavor.
No, I
Or if
think
that's gonna be
they're-
across the board.
If they change the name there, that's what they're rebranding.
I would say because what it sounds like is that DIY is who's been in most contact with them.
Yeah.
So if anybody's gonna know, it would be them.
Yep. And they've stood back the whole time with their just rebrand. Which is fantastic news because there's
some I can't. I don't want to live without.
trends that that you can't. Like I like SSA lemon sour type, but Vape Train's lemon sour is or sour lemon is just it's in another stratosphere.
It is.
It is.
I mean, I know people say that they're interchangeable, but they're not. They're different.
Oh yeah, definitely do.
Lemon sour type is closer to Cap Lemon Drop
Yeah.
It's like glazed strawberry. There's nothing like that. Nothing like that. It's one of the
Dude,
ones that I
lemon
don't want to live
meringue
without.
tart. Lemon meringue tart. I can't live without that. I got my key lime.
Yo, lemon meringue
pie
tart
left.
is like a month. I remember watching fucking. I know Steve knows this as well. Like I remember watching fucking Steve go fucking mad when they ran out.
Mhm.
You can get
Yeah, dude,
120s
that-
over at
that
Noms of
flavor's
that, by the
incredible.
way.
That flavor.
Lemon meringue tart is
Shisha
available
black
at-
currant.
all the way up to
Shisha
120s.
black currant. I can't live without shisha black currant. That goes in every one of my good grape recipes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I want
Mhm.
to jump out of here, guys. I gotta
Yeah.
fill out this whole damn workbook before.
All right, Steven.
Lemon meringue,
Steven?
Have a
lemon
good one,
meringue
Steven.
tart,
Later,
Be
man.
safe, man.
lemon meringue tart, banana custard, coffee liqueur, sour lemon, fizzy sherbet. And I don't use the coffee liqueur much, but I can't.
Yeah, but the
live
coffee
without
liqueur
it.
doesn't have a replacement. At this time, there's nothing in
Vape
ballpark close.
trains boysenberry as well. It's fucking
I'm
incredible.
telling you, if you haven't put the coffee liqueur together with the whiskey cream yet, do it.
Haven't because
There's
I haven't
one.
ordered more of it yet,
Motherfucking
and I want to
one.
make sure I don't run out.
Yeah,
Make
he kind of
mixes-
wears that one like he does the medicine flower on me.
Yeah, until I'm sure I got more in stock and I don't have to worry.
Bastard.
Dude,
Such
Excuses,
a good flavor.
excuses.
Dude, you can put like 8 drops into a 15 ml tester.
That's
Like,
8 drops I could put in something I know I love.
Dude, you know how many? You know how long
You're gonna
that'll
love
last
it.
him though. He's got 8,000 flavors and he only uses 2 in a mix. So, you know, he's got a plan for 43
I like how
centuries
every
down the
week
line.
the number of flavors he has continues to go up.
Yeah,
Well, it does.
and the fact that
He probably got him
and-
4
and I
orders
made
yesterday.
one 2-flavor banger for new mixers that might be coming in the chat.
One.
And next thing you know, it
One.
has to be like, oh, by the way, it wasn't a 2-flavor banger because remember, you know,
Tim.
that's a 3-flavor banger. Super sweet counts.
Tim.
Remember, Bob?
Tim, remember your lie of a 1% recipe that was actually 1.25%?
Just like you're
Listen,
lying
I
right
ju-
now
I
and
just
saying it's a
wanna point
2-flavor
out-
banger when according to you it's 3 according to that theory.
I
Well,
just
you
want to
only
point
use
out
2
that on
flavors.
Saturday he said
Here's
3,000
sweetener.
flavors.
Yeah,
Or
dude,
is it
that's
active?
that's
Now it's
Saturday.
Tuesday and he's got 8,000 flavors. So
Dude, it's
in-
that's 3
in
days.
3 days, in 3 days, Tim has acquired 5,000 flavors. Just in
You
case.
didn't hear him? He
anyone
just
was not paying
got a
attention.
Wonder Flavors order in. He probably
I didn't get a
literally
Wonder
before the
Flavors
show-
order in. I got betas in. Which I, by the way, I figured out, Bob, I have about as many beta testers from Wonder Flavors as Mallory has for Stash. We figured that
Okay.
out this morning. It's like, that's
It's
weird.
okay. You'll only use 2 of them.
Yeah, from that first one. That was, yeah, I got it that first time.
Oh, I know.
All right.
Hey, Apathy.
Apathy. Hope
I
you're
apathy.
healing up,
absolutely-
man.
I absolutely fell in
Someone
love
else
with
we
one of
forgot to
those
add to
betas,
that
dude.
well wishing.
Okay.
Did you? That's some good news. It's about the best news I've heard so far from them.
Yeah, I mean, there's 2 or 3 of them that I really enjoy, but there's one shining star, like absolute shining star.
We had 2
When
our
you
release that were
wish
pretty good.
upon a
One
star,
unexpectedly. The other one
makes
was like,
no difference
we're crossing our
in
fingers, and one of them
what-
actually made it. So, yeah, so far, we'll see what happens. We got a whole bunch more to test now.
Anything your heart
I have
desires.
only heard
Apathy.
about one of the new FA's Buster, and it was from Echo Dub, and he said it tasted like Band-Aids. So yeah.
Haven't ordered them yet. Ordering them within the next couple weeks. I'm waiting because FA does that thing where they release.
And never so
it's-
close to 8,000 there, Tim.
And Noms in general does a lot of these releases, and SSAs I got to pick up. I'm trying to wait as long as I can because SSAs drop like 1 or 2 at a time. So it's when I'm ordering from over there, I want to order more of them at once. It is coming soon. I'll have them.
Damn.
They just better be better than 2 releases ago because that 2 friggin' terrible.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip this one.
I mean, technically though, like if they're releasing them a couple at a time,
CJ, they'll get them eventually. It
can't.
just takes a little while to trickle the SSAs. They have to get the paperwork. SSA seems to be doing a good job of the paperwork because they do seem to get the new.
Do
Trying
they?
to make 120
They
mil
do.
fucking crunch
They
berry
don't. If they
milkshake.
don't sell well, they don't reorder. But if the ones that sell well, they keep.
Boy, they got
Yep.
new ones.
And they don't always pick up every one of them. Sometimes they avoid the ones that already aren't selling well overseas. Oh, they don't think it's going to be a good seller over here.
Ooh, that's a lot of fucking crunch berry, bro.
You gotta
Are
think
you
though,
mixing
like,
up Devos?
people.
No?
Making your own? How much
No.
crunch berry you
Yeah,
got
no,
in there?
I'm just gonna
Our-
yeah, make them hit.
Our friends across the pond there have different ideas on liquid profiles in general. So you really can't, you know what I mean?
I
Look
think
at
it's more
fizzy,
like
look
if
at
they
fizzy
come.
sherbet.
If it,
Look at fizzy sherbet. It's not a sherbet. It's a fucking
oh.
powder.
Well, it is a sherbet powder.
Yeah,
They're what they use in the
it's-
UK, and I've had them, and they're delicious.
Yeah,
but they're
I'm
not the
saying
same
it's not a
thing.
sherbet.
No.
It's not a fucking sherbet.
Although
saying?
they say the same thing when we call the creamy sherbets we make. That's not a sherbet. Sherbet.
Well,
Yeah,
we're right, they're wrong. So what?
Biscuits.
East Coast
You want to
is
get an
the only
argument with
time
the
zone that
UK?
matters.
Just argue over biscuits because they can't even tell you what a biscuit really is 100%. You get a general idea, and they're like, "Oh, but this crosses the line, and this." Well, then you don't even know.
Unless, like we were talking about, you put gravy on biscuits. I don't give a fuck. Okay?
That's what my theory is. We have a definitive line. It's a cookie unless it's like a biscuit and gravy. Hey, we got a line. Where's your line?
Yeah, football.
Oh, we've had that discussion over football.
Fucking
CJ
soccer,
with Benny.
asshole.
With Benny.
I played it for fucking 8 years.
We've been
No,
picking on
what
Benny's
we-
foot
no.
fetish all week.
What we call fucking football is fucking pansy fucking rugby, bro.
Yeah, rugby is. I'll be honest, rugby's much more fun.
Yeah, but you don't know what the fuck's going on. These people are insane.
That's what makes it good to watch.
That's why these professional sports teams, these guys, you won't see a rugby player playing longer than like 3 years because they're fucking decrepit. They can't even pee on their own.
Rugby is like literally like gladiator games of football. Is what it is.
They're morons.
Entertaining to watch though, Bob. They really are.
Yeah, we used to play that same game. It was called Smear the Queer. Where you'd throw the ball in the air, one of us would grab it, and then whoever had the ball, you had to tackle them. As soon as that person was tackled, they'd throw the ball in the air. Another person would grab it, you'd have to tackle them.
If you watch rugby, it's always entertaining. Always. Never seen a rugby game that was.
The football argument, though, is kind of like on the scale of how we're the only ones who don't use the metric system because the whole world plays football. You know what I mean?
Yep. True.
So,
guess what, though, Steve-O? They have football leagues where they're playing our football game over there, calling it also football. So they're even confusing themselves.
That's fair. But you know how like people like to call our measurement system freedom units? We can just call it freedom ball. There you go.
No, fuck that. It's like when
All right.
after 9/11 they started calling
As
French
much
fries
as I
fries.
as much as I want to stand up for
Fuck
us,
you guys. It's a
you
French
think
fry.
about football. Like their football use their feet most of the game. We
Tim.
seldom use our feet in the game, so therefore I gotta
Tim.
give them leverage.
Tim, they have pro football leagues over there now. Guess what it's called?
Do.
Football. Okay? That's all you need to know.
I don't know.
That's kind of
admitting
weird.
defeat right there.
I think CJ was the inventor of football that called it soccer just so they could say this is football. When you really think about it, we actually kick off at the beginning of the game and punt. Other than that,
'cause
when do we and for
Field
extra
goals,
points
extra
and stuff?
points.
Well,
Yeah, but majority of the game you don't use your feet.
Because would you really want to argue with us?
Catch balls.
Probably not.
Yeah, no, fuck no. I wouldn't either. People with working brain cells, CJ. That's who came up with it.
Dean just started playing soccer.
It's hilarious.
You know,
So
the part of the world where it
arguments.
doesn't rain every second.
Dean just started playing soccer.
You know, I played soccer. I played indoor soccer. I played
And
football. You know, tackle football. Not this slide tackle shit.
yeah, and
Baseball, basketball.
guess what night it's on?
Wednesdays. I thought you
Yeah,
said
Monday.
it was Tuesday. I thought you said it was Tuesday.
It was so the schedule that she sent me.
You surprised me when you showed up today.
Was what the schedule that she gave me was Monday through Thursday. Well, it turns out there's different age groups, so the different age groups are on different nights. His nights are Wednesdays and Thursdays, and Dean's mom is one of like we get along really well, but when it comes into matters of how vaping is a very important part of my social life and
Sobriety.
well, yeah, that and you know a business and
Yes.
she completely shuts down and gets real standoffish. So in her mind, it's just cancel your live until the end of August. But I'm like, it doesn't really. It's not that easy because
you
I
can go
like
you can go
some,
into
you know,
any fast food restaurants, grab a plastic spoon, and eat my ass.
yeah. I'm like, like I just brought it back a few months ago, and like was really excited to be able to commit to it again. So I'll just be arguing with her for a couple months, and my dad's gonna take him to soccer on Wednesday nights. Problem solved.
Ding, 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 ding. We have a winner, Arnie. We play football with a football. They play football with a soccer ball.
Yeah. So I'll just be going Thursday nights.
Oh, so you're not going, so the stream isn't in jeopardy.
No.
Okay.
No. Not unless like say like
I
towards
was
the
worried
end
about that for you.
towards the end of like it was really frustrating. Like I'm happy for him because we've been trying to get him into doing something like that for a long time.
Yeah.
He's
it's good
excited,
for
he
a
wants
kid
to
do
play.
shit like that.
But like say like there might be like say like something big like towards the end. It's a 17 session program just for the summer. So like say they have like a big game at the end and that's on a Wednesday night, like absolutely.
Yeah,
You
absolutely.
know, absolutely. Just
The
cancel
one of
live for a night.
the cool things that happened for us when I was in soccer is they would hold a tournament at the it used to be the Red Baron Stadium. I don't know who it is now. It's the Phillies minor league team, AAA baseball team down in it was Scranton, Wilkes-Barre, but it's down in Moosic. And we used to go to that stadium, and they'd have this like we'd go out on the turf, and they'd have it sectioned off into smaller soccer fields, and you played a big tournament down. That was always a fucking blast. If you're playing in a fucking AAA baseball stadium, cool as shit.
Yep.
Always such a good time.
All right, so we're gonna get headed out of here for the night. We have definitely went off the rails and gone into football.
Hey,
Made biscuits and
whatever.
gravy for Bob because he's been craving it so bad. He just needs that in his life.
Yo, I make it at least
You're
like twice a
crazy.
month. Buy the country sausage. I smash it up, grill it, or cook it off.
Yeah, dude.
Make
He got it
gravy,
from
make
Bob Evans,
homemade
bro.
gravy out of it, and make homemade biscuits. Fucking pour that shit over it. No, fuck no, I don't get it from Bob Evans. I don't even have a Bob Evans near me. Fucking Bob Evans around me. I'll sue those motherfuckers for using my name.
Fun fact, Bob Evans actually started in Ohio.
Oh, sucks for you, Swaggy. He's going down.
I start this while we're going over the end.
Ooh, Crunchberry milkshake.
Ask that
Go
question.
fucking
While...
vape it right now.
All right, let's see what Duchess thinks of this, and then we'll start getting out of here for the day. Foosball is the devil.
You've been out playing foosball with your friends, and you leave me here with Steve.
Give me your titties, and I like them too.
Boobies. He says boobies.
Boobies. That's right.
And that's
Boobies.
why it's even funnier that way.
It is.
He showed me a boobies, and I like them too.
All right, so let's see, Steve-O. Tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Are we having a stream?
Yeah, we'll be live. I'll be live tomorrow. I've already. Dean's just as happy to go to soccer with Grandpa on Wednesday nights. I'm gonna be going Thursdays, so it's not like I'm just completely ditching my son. You know what I mean?
Shit, I would. Fuck kids, they're a parasite.
I
I'm
mean,
just kidding. I'm
he
just
also
joking. I'm
he
sorry. I couldn't.
I mean,
help it.
he also does need some more one-on-one time with his grandpa, and I think it's a good opportunity because he does have to spend time alone with grandpa without
The kid.
any of his other cousins around. You know?
That's why you have two kids, Duchess, so you can name them Thing 1 and Thing 2.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
bro.
we'll be live tomorrow. I don't know what exactly I'm going to be doing yet, but I always think of something.
Yay.
Yeah. Maybe
I was hoping you were, but the other day you weren't sure.
Maybe a bridge for this billet box. I do gotta. Somehow I ended up with a couple clone bridges.
Red
On
raspberry.
some like past trades, and they've just literally just been sitting in a drawer for a couple years.
Monkey.
So maybe I'll break one of those out and slap a coil in it, so we can play around with the billet box. Why not?
Yeah, you were talking about that the other day. I didn't know if you were actually going to go there. Happy you are. We don't get too many. I think I really don't see that many build streams. Nice to see. All right, let's see. What
I
about
have
you?
a blast.
Yeah, you look like. I mean, you seem to have a good. Bob, what do you got going on this week?
I've been alternating through playing Lies of P and Mass Effect. Because Mass Effect, I love RPGs, those types of games, and I bought them when I was younger when they first came out, and just had so many games at the time I never really played them. So I'm playing through them now. They came out with a Legendary Edition where redid the graphics and changed some of the systems in the game to make it more modern and everything. Fuck yeah. So alternating between playing those two. Tomorrow will be live.
That's just
So fuck yeah.
Yeah, he loves it. He loves the idea. Look at him. He's pumping his
he's
fist.
taking a bottle.
You know,
Make
but it
sure
looks like
you
you're pumping
use
your
your
fist.
P organ.
Hey, where's your Sawzall?
How about we
He
go
left it up
on the
outside.
ESPN?
But yeah, we got let's see. Tomorrow we have Benny Vapes mean, I got the battery backups. I know at least I'll be on for sure for a few minutes at least. If we do lose power again, it was annoying. And then see, this Thursday there will be a What in a Horror podcast, and then Saturday we're going to be doing single source mixing, and there will be the first giveaway on this channel, be a contest
Oh,
giveaway.
in case you want to know who your one voter that said no on your poll there was, that was me.
Yeah, I figured
No,
Bob
that
had
was
to be
me.
different.
Oh, you
voted no.
voted no too?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So, sorry to be the one to break your bubble, but yeah, people that are on the stream are not eligible to the, or people that
Yeah,
may have
that's
been
why
in the
I voted
episode.
no.
Yeah.
Fine with
So
me.
yeah, I can understand that from you
I'm
guys.
fine with that. I'd love for somebody that actually needs it, put it to good use to get that. I still have a fucking
Congratulations,
$25
Howard. You now
gift
have
card for
60
them.
flavors instead of 59.
Yep.
Thank you to both.
No,
City
that's
for
if
that.
she
Just-
that's if she wins a medicine flower, you can give her like an eighth of a bottle.
Oh, yeah, dude, because this should have lasted for
Darn it.
fucking the next 20 years, bro.
Yep.
next Monday
Here, you
we're
get
going
one
over
drop.
we're going over peanut flavors on
Play with it
Noted
wisely.
next week. So that's going to be an interest.
Wait, I
And then-
thought it was RY4 next
Oh wait a
week.
minute, RY4 peanut flavors the following week. You're right.
What the
RY4.
fuck, Tim? Good God.
It was confusing last night. Everybody was like
Sure.
all over the damn place, and peanuts got brought up a lot, and I forgot the RY4's first. I got them all mixed up. So
Excuses, Mr. Two Flavor Recipe, man. Fucking excuses.
screw you. It's 3. According to your theory, it's 3 flavors. Just saying.
Super sweet's an additive.
I
Yep,
agree, but
boom.
Bob said it wasn't when I did it as a
Different
certain percentage.
circumstances, Tim. Okay, different
Oh my
circumstances.
god.
Bend it to your will, Bob. Bend it to your
Yep.
will. Yep.
It doesn't fit the narrative. Okay.
He
like
plays,
the
I
video.
win.
Yep. I mean,
It's all
Wiener.
about the narrative.
Holy RY4, you got it. In the room. Yep. Got it. Apathy. That'll be in on it. All right. So yeah, we're gonna have an interesting week, and then next week, we're continuing with Bob's alphabet theme. We got to do P piece.
God.
I mean, just P. I'm sorry. So you got to P once.
Bob's
Bob-
gonna have like 20,000 recipes out for it, and they're all gonna be dirty ass names.
Somebody
Yeah,
has
I
to
can
do,
think of about
just-
40 that Bob's going to use already, and it's scaring me.
Yeah.
And these are the ones I can think of. He's worse. It's gonna be-
Immediately, the one that comes to my head is penis in Tim's mouth.
Thanks, Duchess. Give him more ideas. Thank you.
That's excessive.
much.
I was going to
I
say
mean, he was
someone's
probably
gotta
already
call
thinking
in.
it anyways.
I
Oh
was
yeah,
gonna say
that
somebody's
was
gotta-
one of like the 75 that I was narrowing it down from.
I
Yeah.
figured it would probably
I've
be
got a
like
spreadsheet
penis in
over
Tim's
here.
butt or something.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
was
one.
Same
I was
apathy.
just going to say someone just has to do one called Bob's
It was
Peeps.
definitely going to be chocolate with some corn added.
Messed up.
And then he's gonna
That's
make
not
like
right.
a fucking. He's gonna make like a Tim's prostate exam.
Tim's chocolate cornhole.
Not helping him, Duchess. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great week. And tune in to Steve-O tomorrow. Remember, hopefully there.
Peanut
Thank you.
pumpkin penis. Okay, Arnie.
Whatever. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Bye. Oh, Bob. Go ahead, Bob.
Hasta la night, sayonara, ciao, 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 much love.
Bye.
Bob's butt.
Bye.